This is wicked. That big white stripe there must be from climbers chalk, but this is awesome. See all these weird little curved parts here? Like, that's just sweet. Oh. Hey everyone, it's Mark here. I am in, well, I'm not sure what I'm in. I'm below Mount Yamnuska in what I believe is Yamnuska Natural Area. I think it's changed names a few times. I am rolling with the punches. It is currently May 15th. I had grand schemes for, I had like 8-9 days off in the middle of this month. I was going to do an early season backpack. Work has kind of screwed it up, some personal stuff has kind of screwed it up, and on top of that, the weather is supposed to be garbage for the next 6-7 days. So, like I said, I'm rolling with the punches. Today is a nice sunny day. I woke up quite late. I didn't get much, I got to sleep quite late last night because it was a very stressful day. And, okay, it's a sunny day. I thought I was going to do something else today, but I'm not, and it could be the last sunny day for a week, so time to make hay. All right, so I just did a little research. I mean, I knew about this area a little bit, but I just looked in the old guidebook, hunted it down, figured out a nice big loop to walk, and here I am, parked across from a landfill. All right, let's go check this out. Okay, there's something that needs to be addressed. So this is not even like a national park, or it's not that popular or anything. There is some cars here, but this has become a hazard of hiking and backpacking. That is a big pile of glass. I think I drove over some of it, so thank God for that nice little squared glass they use. Don't leave anything of value in your car that's visible, right? Oh, look at that. I'm walking away without my poles, but I mean, there's nothing in here that's visible, right? I mean, that's the best you can do. There we go. I couldn't even finish that thought until I got my trekking pole out of the car. Another thing is, do not cut down on weight by leaving your wallet in the car. I mean, I'm going out on a 9-day backpack. Oh, there's another huge pile of glass. I go out a 9-10 day backpack, that wallet comes with me. Or at least the wallet stays at home and the cards come with me. You know, the credit card, the debit card, the license. Because if I come back and my car is destroyed, stolen, gone, I have my keys, my phone, and my wallet, and I can fix it all with those 3 items. So that's the best you can do. Okay, so I've crossed Highway 1A. It appears I'm supposed to walk up this road. Okay, and it appears you have a gate here. It says gates close at 4 p.m. sharp. That's the landfill entrance. And I can see a trail up here, so it appears that's the way. This actually doesn't smell at all. You'd think that a landfill would smell, but this one doesn't, so that's kind of cool. All right, off and running. Still alongside the landfill. We got a trail that follows the landfill fence, and we got one that kind of goes up, follows the power lines. I should probably just do some good old-fashioned reading, right? But pretty sure this is the way I gotta go. Okay, that's why you take pictures of the pages of the guide, because yes, this is the correct way. It even says. Nice view from here. landfill. There is garbage that gets over this fence, but according to the guide, it gets cleaned up 3 times a year by Boy Scouts and inmates, so that's good. Otherwise, I imagine it would be tons of it out here. Well, very nice little meadow, but I think I've gone the wrong way. The usual confusion, right? Usually at the beginning of a trail. Okay, so out here, it's split off. Went in 2 directions, but one direction had a log across it. Now, as far as I know, I was supposed to keep following the fence. I figured this trail would just kind of go away from the fence and then go back to it. Well, that didn't happen. So back to the fence now. Or maybe I was supposed to go up this way. I don't know. Here, I'll bring you back to that junction. Okay. So that was my choices. That just went down to nothing. All right. So this is where the guidebook tells me I should go, so that's where I'm going. Screw it. I tried that way and it didn't work. Okay. So, that trail worked out fine. Now the book talks about this trail comes to the northeast corner. I think this used to be the northeast corner because there we have old fence and the trail. But now this landfill has been expanded out over this direction, so yeah, and you can even see here, they talk about the whole thing. Okay. Landfills are fun. When I was a kid, a landfill was a total adventure, and it was awesome. I love going to the dump. It was so fun. Find all kinds of treasure. Oh, Boy Scouts have definitely got to get out here sooner rather than later. Okay, so here's a random trail joining up with this trail again. I think this is a bypass to get back to where I broke off over there so that you're not walking directly alongside this landfill anymore. Now you're kind of walking down in that meadow. Problem is, down in the meadow, it really wasn't signed too well, so maybe that was for the construction, because when all this was under construction. Anyway, maybe I'll try that way on the way back, see what happens. Okay, so now I'm at the new northeast corner of this landfill, and interestingly, on maps.me, which means on Google and View Ranger and all the apps that use the same maps, it does show this expansion properly. So trail here, it should go over here and intercept. Okay, so things got a little confusing there, but I think I figured it out. So in the book, you're supposed to be in there, following that fence and going here. You come to a T intersection. That's this trail here. Now, if you want to go up that trail, you're going to go up Moraine Loop, kind of anti-clockwise. I want to go clockwise. So so in the book, it says to keep going straight and then get onto the trail. So that means I need to find my way around this fence and intercept the trail all the way over there. Okay, so this is the T trail that I don't want to take. And I mean, it's a fence, so it should be fairly clear, but it looks like there is kind of a trail beaten through here, so. All right. All right, that was actually kind of uphill. Didn't look like much, but got my blood going. All right, now there appears to be a trail down here, so it's all working out. Someone has basically fixed this. All right, here's the beat up trail that it cuts through. Now it cuts through there. And here we go. Obviously the trail. That's way more filming than I normally do for the first half hour of a hike, but hey, it's different from the book. And yeah, I mean, if I'm encountering difficulties or questions, I put it on here. Oh, and here we have a fork in the road. Oh, damn. Okay, in the book it says nothing about what that is on the map. Oh, in the book also says nothing. On my app, it says kid and nanny goat access. I don't know, Mount Kid or something. I'm not even sure what these are. Anyway, arrow, and the rocks are just off to the right. This is like the 9th decision I've had to make on this trail already. I'd really like to just get down to some hiking. I think it's gonna be like that from now on now. I think I can just hike for the next hour, half hour, something on those lines. Took off the convertibles, my legs. It is a gorgeous day, my God. This is the hottest day I've been hiking on this year. So awesome. I was wrong, by the way, that intersection is mentioned in the book. This is wicked. That big white stripe there must be from climbers' chalk, but this is awesome. See all these weird little curved parts here? Like, that's just sweet. Oh. What did I say about my decisions being over for a while? Not for long. So this trail does look more like the trail. This is just a pile of rocks. Doesn't say which trail to go down. It does talk about bit trails that are worth taking. I'll try it out. See what happens. Okay, this little bit trail that it says, oh, you know, they're kind of worth taking for the view. It makes it sound like it's 100 meters. It's not. It is uphill. I'm actually resting right now, but look at this. All right, stand my butt up. Oh. Ah. Oh. This is Loder, I've now figured out. You got this bunch of snow coming down, making a waterfall. This trail keeps going. Is it going all the way up there? Like, this might be the nicest thing I see all day. It's awesome. But this trail is not a little side trail, man. Woo! Oh, it's beautiful though, man. I am shocked. Somebody clearly made a trail up here with pickaxes and shovels, but it's not on maps.me, it's not on GemTrek, it's not on the trail guide, there's no description of it. I'm blown away. And I'm up at the falls. I'm not all the way up, but yeah, this is, that trail was hard. I feel like I'm gonna die. But what a wicked, wicked view. Holy crap. There's Yam. I'm right up close to this guy now. Somehow it seems nicer from far away. You can see the curves, but here you can't. I think this trail keeps going. I think I could get up to that fall up there. All right, up there. This is far. Oh, damn! You can keep going up this thing. Sure, it looks like you can get up the right side. This is why you don't have a set schedule for your day. Don't be just a hard ass, because you don't know what you're gonna find. And this was worthwhile. Look at this. I don't even know the name of these falls. Not a clue. Maybe they don't exist. Except for in springtime. Still going up, still finding cool stuff here. Still a trail. Well, I was down there someplace. Climbed up, I'm out of breath again. This actually got a little dangerous. All right. Remember, it's one thing to go up, I still have to go down. Going down on rocks like that is, yeah. Holy crap. The only thing about this is, from down there I can see above here there's a bunch of snow. So I could be definitely at risk for my life right now. All right, this could be my death video for all I know. You'll find it in 3 years and it'll get posted, you know, stupid hiker does stupid stuff, but you know. I could probably cross and try and battle my way up. But like I said, there's just a bunch of snow up there. I think I've pushed it enough for a trail that I just followed out of nowhere. Well, it was pretty cool hanging out here for a bit, but now I have to head back down. And look how steep it is. Oh yeah, this will be good fun. Well, I was barreling up here and I didn't notice random trash. All right, let's play the random trash game because I can't recognize what that is. So I'm gonna go check it out. It's actually not that easy to get to. I think somebody climbed Mount Loder up here and then whipped off like a sandal or something. So let me see here. See if I can at least film this last part. Because I don't think too many people come up here. But I still don't know what that is. Jeez, all right. Gotta be careful with this, right? I could be finding someone's poop right now. Oh, wow. That has to be kicked off the mountain because it's just proving to be a biatch to get to. Are you a pencil case? I think it's like a little Kleenex box or like a Sandy wrap deal. Okay, this looks like it costs money. Obviously it costs money, but that's a very random thing to find out here. All right, let me out of this. I've never seen one of these before. It's basically like a Ziploc bag, reusable, like a pencil case, and then you just close that up. Huggies, oh jeez. So it's basically for wipes. And you have your little deal, it goes on your hand or something. I've never seen one of these on the trail before, and I've never seen anyone with them before. Wow. Where'd it come from? Well, time to carry on. That was an interesting little side beat. You know, I'm gonna take that thing off trail and I might keep it. Right now my toilet paper goes in, it goes into Ziploc bags. That thing looks like it's actually a pretty good substitute. So yeah, we'll see. I'll fill it up with Kleenex. I'll zip it up as best I can. I'll throw it in the water in the sink at home and see how well it does. Okay, so you see this? I'll get my finger out of the way so it can focus. Snow. Bunch of snow, right? Now, when I mentioned coming out here, all I hear is bears. You know, aren't you afraid of bears? What about bears? You know how many people are killed by bear every year? You know what the annual bear kill count is? Okay, you've had enough time to think about it. There isn't one, because it's less than one. Every year, people are killed by avalanches. There is a yearly avalanche fatality number. And I mean, this year already, there was some climbers killed on House Peak. So, you know, bears don't kill people, avalanches kill people. And here I just kind of took off on this trail, and there's a bunch of snow, so I took a risk, right? And if an avalanche, I hear the boom in the snow, I look up, it's coming. I just wave goodbye. I mean, there's not a lot I can do. I'll have about 4 seconds to try and sidestep something, but yeah. Anyway, that's my little notes on avalanches. And it's exactly in this instance that it happens. I'm out here in the middle of May, and right, I'm just eager to get going, and this is avalanche time, so looking from back here, that might have been pretty cool. Try and get around that, try and get up that right side and get up to that glacier. But I've seen some pretty amazing glaciers, and I thought it'd be it looked pretty hard to get up on that right side, and I pushed it quite not even in the shot anymore. I pushed it quite a ways. So anyway, all right, I'm through the worst of it. Still got lots of descent to go. All right, I'm still heading back to the main trail. Just wanted to turn around and show this. So there was actually a Y that I never put on camera. This one looked a little more used, and it had the rocks, so I just took off up that one. And considering the shocking development going up that guy, this one might actually be worth checking out. God knows where that would go. Anyway, I've had enough of this trail, so I'm not going up that way. Back to the main trail. I think I've used up most of my adventure bar for the day. Remember this? I can't believe I went down this trail thinking I was going 200 meters, and I went up to that. Okay. I've done like 1.5 kilometers, what I plan to do today so far. Let's carry on. Well, this thing just looks awesome from this angle. It really does. I mean, I know I was up there looking at it, which still blows my mind. But yeah, it's awesome. I wonder what this guy is. This trail is really nice. And it's an outstanding view of Yam and these two, and it's nice and open, right? It's great, some great hiking. It's pretty cool to see this black waterfall kind of work its way down the mountain, you know, where all the water has made the rock black. Yeah, this is, well, to be honest, this is what I expected today. Just wasn't sure if it was a walk through the woods or some nice open montane areas, but this is nice. This is some great hiking. Well, my app has let me down. So here we have a straight trail. Here we have another one. It's not showing, I mean, there's a side trail called Big Douglas Fir. It's not showing me getting there for another little bit, but I have to think this is it. The book says that you climb up, and you can clearly see that big climb there. So I'll try this trail out and see what happens. Jeez. Yeah, nothing eventful happened last time. Well, I climbed out that big ass hill. Now there's a bit of a trail, but I'm actually not confident that I'm on the correct trail. This is not a good trail. Oh, damn it. All right, well, let's see if I can't join up with this somehow. That's really the last trace of the trail back there. I think actually it might cut over here. This trail is definitely abandoned. Maybe this Big Douglas was kind of a loop that would rejoin with that main trail once upon a time, and has since been abandoned, and no one takes care of it anymore. So now I'm basically bushwhacking, except it's easy bushwhacking, and because of my app showing me directions and showing me where the trail is, I think I can basically rejoin it. I did pin back there the last place where the trail was, but I mean, I'm following nothing now. There's no trail. Stepping over trees. Oh, man, these side trails are killing me. One thing about, like even in Kananaskis, there are signs. And the national parks, there are signs. Ugh. It usually tells you if you're going the right way. Man, side trails. All right, so I got a goat path going, which goes in the right direction. Animals will use our trails, right? I mean, why not? It's the path of least resistance, and animals are all about saving energy. They certainly will use our trails if we're not on them. So sometimes goat paths will branch off from them and that sort of thing, right? Well, we got a little rise coming up here. That's not going to kill me though. Well, there's a trail going down there. Little goat path. Let's see. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to see what things look like. There's definitely a clearing of some kind. Check my app. Where I am. See what's happening. One thing about taking a wrong turn is this knoll. I'm probably one of the few people to stand on it. According to my app, I just got to work my way down here, and down in that clearing over there, that's pretty much the trail. So, all right, get back on track here. Gotcha. Back on the trail. Oh, that's the thing about, I went and climbed that hillside, and then when I saw that the trail was kind of evaporating, I didn't want to just go back down. And I could see that the bushwhacking was easy, so that's the danger of doing a bunch of work to climb a hillside. Thinking you're on the right trail is that you don't want to go back down and waste all the work you did. So anyway, that wasn't too bad. I didn't have to scratch the living crap out of myself and stuff like that. I've had to do that on bushwhacks before. That's no fun. Well, here's where I turned off and went up that hill. I'm gonna make a totally truthful video. I was heading up farther, and then the app showed me going past the entrance to the Douglas Fir Trail. So I started backtracking. I backtracked all the way back to here. Only took like 5 minutes, but yeah, and now this Douglas Fir Trail is starting to be a pain in the ass. So yeah, now I'm walking it forward. I know I haven't missed it back this direction. I guess I just got to keep going, and if I hit it, I hit it. All right. I don't know what the condition of these trails is, and oh man, my Lord. I gotta say it again, my failings. Read the damn book. It says, faint trail leads off to the northwest by a dry creek bed. Okay, well, creek bed. I haven't seen one, so obviously I'm not there yet. Oh man, sometimes you just gotta read the book. Okay, so you're walking along and then you come across some rocks, and it is kind of faint, and you can see rocks over there, and there is a creek on the app. And we're kidding about faint. Oh, this trail is starting to be, well, it's been for a while. All right, well, great, this is a creek bed. Now I got to figure out what the trail is, where it is. Well, I'm sad because I just can't find this trail to the left of a dry creek bed. Well, I've been hunting all around in here. I've been hiking through there for 5 minutes. I've scratched the hell out of my legs, and I'm doing nothing but bushwhacking. Supposed to follow up here for a ways and then climb up and then down to some pools, and there's supposed to be some huge Douglas firs and some hunters. Like where they just sit there, wait for deer to come along. I've scratched up my legs. Hell, there's even already a little bit of blood and scratches showing, which means tomorrow it'll be just covered in a whole bunch of red. Well, Jillian, the Daffrins, I love you guys, but sometimes your side trails turn out to be like a massive amount of trouble. Like, wow. This is the second one I found. The other one was Steep Canyon, which was off of Grotto Canyon. And I had a hell of a time on that one. I couldn't figure out for the life of me what to do with that. Okay. I mean, to the left of, see, like there's like 7, 8 different rock trails going through here. Which one's the trail? Is this the trail? If I follow it, it'll be gone in 5 minutes. That's a pretty promising creek bed. Maybe that's it. So maybe I'm supposed to walk up here. All right, well, the frustration is starting to get to me, so maybe I'll try up here a little bit, see what happens. Well, I'm back on the trail. I made a hell of an effort to do that. I did 2 side trips, one down an obvious trail and one down a not so obvious trail. If I go down 200 feet down here and find something obvious, I'll be pissed. But, oh, you know. I mean, I'm pretty stubborn, and I got myself pretty scratched up, bushwhacked. Couldn't find the trail, so. And I mean, see the rocks over there, and then this goes down this way. So I figured it had to be back there. Ah, well. For the moment anyway, it seems defeat. I've been defeated. Just one further comment. In the Kananaskis Trail Guides, they do put waypoints in there, but I can't figure out how to life me to change them into coordinates that I can use on an app. They are just for GPS systems of some kinds, so, and I don't have one. And for that matter, they're like, those waypoints are like within 100 feet or 100 meters or something, or 50 meters. It's not the greatest for finding a trail. So, anyway, that's, it might have helped. Who knows? This is called Crescent Lake. There's my glacier I was like basically hiking underneath some time ago. There really is a lot of snow up there. This is a nice lake. Look at that hue of green. That is sweet. The beauty of hiking, man. Something, get a little annoyed at something, you have some problems, just walk it off. You can do that with all your stuff in your life too when you're out hiking. Whatever's going on, you, man, just come out hiking, fix it. That's it, you'll feel better. I love being out here. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've had to cross any water of any kind at all this whole day. Yeah. Decided to just step nicely across. I could have just jumped over that bad boy. Well, I got my convertible legs back on, but it's too late. I mean, I'm already all scratched up, and it's starting to threaten to rain. It's been threatening for a while, but now it actually is sprinkling a little bit, so I better suit up. And another body of water. This one's called the Hilltop Pond. You can definitely see the rain on this one. And I got another big lake coming up. Well, I believe this is called Reed Lake. Came down off this hill. Once I kind of breached it, there's 3 deer down there, and all 3 of them jumped and made me jump. And then of course they took off like a bat out of hell. I bear called like maybe a minute before too. Deaf bastards. Anyway, starting to turn back towards the car now. It is raining, not hard, but you know. I actually missed one of my side trails I wanted to do called Marl Springs, but that's all right. It looked like if I'd gone to that one, I might have missed Crescent Lake of sorts. So, and I mean, really, I've done 3 side trips. All 3 of them have been an adventure. None of them have gone to plan at all. First one, wonderfully so, but the next 2, not so much. So, starting to, yeah, getting to the point now where, you know, I'm just heading home. This, normally wouldn't say anything about a pond out in the middle of the bush, but what's interesting is it looks new. Look at all the trees in the middle of it. In this day of drying up water sources due to drought and warming climate, this looks new. Well, ever since Reed Lake, it's just been a forest walk. I think it's pretty much this all the way back to the car. There is an optional return along called Twin Lakes, and it's supposed to be a little more scenic and such. So I think I am going to try and take that, but I'm not going to hunt around forever for a trailhead. I'm just gonna, if I don't see it, I don't see it. I mean, it's raining pretty decently. I have my rain gear on. This is why I carry all this crap on my back. But I mean, you know, no one likes to hang out in the rain. Eventually it gets through and starts making everything wet. So just heading on back. Damn, it's hailing. Or sleet, or whatever you want to call this. They're plunking off my phone. You can see them all bouncing around. Well, that Twin Lakes trail, 27G or whatever, was never on my app. But here, that's the trail heading, obviously, you know, I could just keep following that and be done. Here we have ourselves a big arrow. I guess I'm up for one more. The rain is mostly petered out. The sleet, I tried to gather some up and put it on my hand and show you, but by the time I was done brushing twigs away, it was pretty much melted. I hadn't even got the phone out. So yeah, I mean, it lasted for like, you know, a minute and a half. Didn't last long. This looks like a trail, but problem with these kind of meadow-like areas is that everything looks like a trail, and the animals make trails. So anyway, I shouldn't say this is a meadowy area, it's more of a montane area. So I came walking from over there, and then I entered all this. No clear trail. Here we have a rock on top of another rock, so I thought that was probably a cairn. This looks like maybe it's something. Oh, well, this Yamnuska Natural Area, it is not a single sign anywhere in sight, and it's difficult to know what the trailheads are. And I mean, if it wasn't for the book, I wouldn't have a damn clue. All right, now I'm starting to see a trail. But yeah, so be wary of that. Bring a phone with an app. Even then, you know, like some of those trails, that 27G, like I said, it was not even on my app. And that, like, that's the Twin Lakes one. And that Big Douglas Fir Trail, it was on there, but it was wrong. Just wrong. Oh, all right, well, let's see here. Let's see where this is going. All right, so don't follow that arrow. Like, Jesus. Why? Why did I do it? I just came to this montane area. I just kept following that goat trail, and it just kind of vanished on me, and I don't know. And then I was kind of walking along, and I spotted this. So it's a plastic bag. There's no plastic bags in any of these trees. This got a very impressive distance away from the that landfill. Anyway, I'm gonna use my app. I'm gonna point myself kind of at that montane area where I had right by the landfill that I had walked into last time. That'll be good enough. It's really quite easy to bushwhack, and I have my pants on now, so I won't scratch myself up some more. Well, I'm in visual range of the dump. Found a bit of an animal trail that's kind of bringing me down into this, I believe this is the montane area there that I had checked out earlier. Animal trail from the book, random, who the hell knows? They all seem to be the same out here. You follow an arrow and you end up heading off into God knows where. Another trail kind of branching off there. Shows as water, but right now it's just a meadow, even in the spring runoff. I can see the power lines over there. I probably just work my way down here too and make it to the plant. This actually looks easier, so I think I might do that. Curious guy, aren't you? Hello. Well, I did stumble onto a trail eventually, and it's been marked by 2 or 3 rocks on top of each other the whole way. I can see some more of them, and I think that's the trail that I started over here. I'm back at the dump. It is incredibly, much more quiet now that everyone's gone home. This just seems to be a way of hooking up with that trail over there, or I don't know. Trails upon trails upon trails. Rock on top, another rock. Rock on top, another rock. Well, that was certainly an interesting day. Talk about a day not going to plan. I mean, the trail junkie in me is not, did not get a fix at all today. The only trail I got done was the big long one. It's about 8 kilometers, 27E. In the book, I tried like hell to do the Douglas Fir one, obviously. I missed Marl Springs. I missed 27G, like Twin Lakes, the alternate way back. Can't say I was honestly looking that hard though. I was pretty much just hiking my way out of the rain. And then I went up another random side deal. That was amazing. So it's quite a day. It's quite an interesting day. And I got rained on and I got hailed on a little bit. I got a little wet. I mean, your choices are, you're either going to get wet from the rain or you're going to get wet from your sweat. It's very hard to avoid getting wet altogether. So, but yeah, man, bring your book, bring an app. Even my app wasn't that reliable. There were trails not on it. And that Douglas Fir one, it wasn't anywhere near where the book said. I don't know. So yeah, the app helps, but I mean, there's no signs, there's no maps, there's no nothing. So just be careful out there. It is easy to bushwhack and find your way around. My app serves as a compass as well, so I just use that to find my way out a few times, and yeah. Okay. Get out there and hike.